Hey, what's up everybody? Red Lion here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen version. In the last episode, we ventured through Cerulean Cave and caught the most powerful legendary in the game, Mewtwo. And in this episode, you can see that we are at the Pokemon League. Before I do anything, I owe each and every one of you an apology. This episode took way longer to come out than it should have. Unfortunately, due to me not being prepared enough to take on the Pokemon League at my current levels, I had to spend a huge amount of time grinding. This episode got delayed by probably, I think, 2 weeks at this point, which really sucks because I was looking forward to starting a new series soon, and I would have liked to have a bigger break in between, but whatever, it's finally getting made, so that's all I'm really concerned about. Huge thank you to Raichi Bear, huge thank you to Rachel, aka Raichi Bear, that's what I tried to say, for helping me grind a little bit when I was too busy to do so. Really helped me out, and let's just take a look at our team really quick. You can see that they have grown in level by a lot. I did actually try to go through the Pokemon League with the levels they were at the end of last episode, and it became very quickly apparent that reaching the end of it would have been impossible. So I'll go through each and every one of them. There are some moveset changes. First off, Cheddar. Nothing new for moves, but I did give it the King's Rock for now. I don't really have a good reason why. King's Rock is that item that was hidden behind that strength puzzle in Sivalt Canyon that I never actually went to get. So if you're wondering what that was, you don't have to wait in suspense any longer because I finally remembered to get it. Next is Captain, still holding a Silk Scarf. No new moves or anything, just leveled up. We have Venusaur Scrub holding an amulet coin. It was just helping me farm money, that's the only reason I had that. And I replaced Leech Seed with Sludge Bomb because after taking a look at its stats, I realized that because of a Jolly nature, its attack stat is actually higher than its special attack stat, which is not something I was expecting from a Venusaur. So I gave it a physical move. It will do more damage than a Giga Drain outright. I don't really know if I'll have the opportunity to use it, but it's there nonetheless. Just a good option. I wasn't really using Leech Seed much anyway. Might as well give it a second stab move. We have Tank, still holding the Quick Claw. And I got rid of Strength to give it Toxic. There's no real better move I could have given it there, but Toxic will at least be a little bit more useful than Strength would have been. Double-edged will automatically do more damage, so if I need to whittle something really bulky down, I have Toxic for that. Next is Booster. I'm giving it the Lax Incense to try and make it able to dodge more moves. Lax Incense lowers opponent's accuracy, so there are some moves I'm going to be trying to avoid later on in the Elite Four that already don't have very high accuracy, and I just want to make it worse. And I got rid of Dig for Overheat. Just give me a secondary Fire-type attack. It's more powerful and more accurate. The only problem is it's going to lower my special attack. But Booster is a physical attacker anyway, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And, oops, there we go. Garnet holding a Sea Incense, which boosts its water-type attacks. And I got rid of Waterfall for Reflect, same reason as Tank and Strength. I'm not going to need Waterfall for any reason. Reflect might help me at some point later in the future. And that's why that's there, and that is my full team. I can't remember what level they were at before, but it was... they've got at least 10 levels at this point, I'm pretty sure. And even that, I'm hoping, will be enough. Anyway, enough rambling. There's still one more thing we have to do before we go into the Pokemon League, and that is go over 3 more Pokemon. These will be the last bios of the series. And these are what you're supposed to save your Master Ball for. If you're going for 100% completion of catching every legendary in the game, then you are going to need your Master Ball for these legendary beasts, which are roaming. The legendary beasts are Raikou, Suicune, and Entei. Which one is available is dependent on which starter you picked. If you picked Squirtle, you have access to Raikou. It's similar to Jolteon, but with a little bit more bulk and a little less speed. Its move pool is a lot better as well, making a great it's a great special sweeper, not physical sweeper. And the reason why you want to save your Master Ball. Not only is because of the fact that it's a roaming legendary, it's going to keep running away from you no matter what, but Raikou actually has Roar on its moveset. And due to a glitch in this game, if the Pokemon uses Roar and it's a roaming legendary, it's gone forever. You will never be able to find it in the wild ever again. So yeah, just use your Master Ball on it, save yourself the headache. Next Pokemon available if you pick Bulbasaur is Entei. It has amazing stats for a physical sweeper and has some good bulk as well. Its special attack is still usable, so it doesn't mean its stab is completely wasted. However, its physical move pool is pretty limited, and it can also use Roar. Just be careful of that as well. And finally, if you pick Charmander, you have access to Suicune, which is an amazing bulky water type with pretty usable special attack. In terms of like great moves, it's almost like Calm Mind was meant for this thing, just to boost its special attack and make its special defense even tankier. Its move pool is pretty much limited to water and ice attacks, but that's not bad due to the coverage that gives, having Calm Mind to boost yourself up, and the stats just being overall very good. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, partly due to the fact that Crystal version was my first game ever, but it's still just really cool. And if you're wondering why I am not going after these legendary Pokemon, in simple terms, ain't nobody got time for that. They're just so hard to find. There's no good method other than running around in a patch of grass over and over again with Repel Up until they appear. This series has gone on long enough. It's been delayed multiple times. Let's just get this done. Without further ado, let's enter the Pokemon League. I am going to be speeding up the first 4 Elite Four fights. Just keep that in mind. There's not really anything I have new to say. Their parties are different, so I'll make sure that you'll be able to see all that on the sidebar. But I don't really have anything to talk about over 4 straight boss battles, so I will resume commentary when I get to the champion. Wish me luck. Here I go. Alright, this is it. Let's take one last quick look at my party. I moved some items around. Let's take a look at them. Alright, I'm really proud of how far my team has made it. Without further delay, let's go face the champion one more time. Hey, Adam. You came back, Adam. Haha, that is so great. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Adam, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Same old cockiness from our rival Blue. He's going to start off with a Heracross, which is level 72, has Swarm for an ability, has the moves Mega Horn, Counter, Rock Tomb, and Earthquake. I'm going to lead with Starmie. Captain probably would have been the better choice, but I want everyone to get a chance to get in on this fight. Hopefully a Psychic is enough. I really don't want to go down to a Mega Horn here. Ooh, that's less than I hoped for. Ugh. Okay, maybe I can tank it with my defense. I doubt it because Heracross's attack is massive. Ooh, yeah. Alright, well. Thanks, Garnet. You tried there. Garnet was like the MVP of this pretty much entire game. I'm so happy I made the choice to put Starmie on my team. It was such a great decision. Anyway, Heracross goes down. Let's see, send it out next. Okay, next is his Tyranitar. Let me change out Pokemon here. We'll let Scrub handle this one. Tyranitar is level 72, Sandstream for an ability, has Crunch, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace. Ooh, it's scary, and that Sandstream is going to be really annoying to deal with. Oh, I didn't even think about that, actually. Oh. Because that's going to boost... Sandstorm boosts the special defense of Rock types. I almost want to Sleep Powder, because I'll probably outspeed it, and that way I can whittle it down with Giga Drain. I think that is what I'm going to do. Okay. Worst comes to worst, I can probably OHKO or two-shot it if it's already at low health with a Brick Break from Cheddar. Okay. Giga Drain. Let's see how much this does. The Sandstorm's probably going to weaken it by a ton. That's not terrible. Okay. You know what? I think it's in nuking range. We're going to hit it with a Frenzy Plant. Hope I don't miss. It's still asleep. I shouldn't have anything to worry about. Come on, knock it out. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Tyranitar is down. That's another really huge threat out of the way. Next up is Alakazam. Definitely going to switch out here. We'll let Booster handle it. Alakazam is level 73. Synchronized for an ability. Has Psychic, Reflect, Calm Mind, and Shadow Ball. Ooh, do not let that thing start setting up on you. I'm hoping it won't go for the Reflect, or the Shadow Ball for that matter. Is going to give a little chip damage. Shadow Ball, I'm really hoping will take it out. Okay. Can I tank a Psychic? Let's see. It's 8 levels higher than me. Yes. Thank you, bulky special defense Flareon. I'm going to hope this takes it out. Yes. Alakazam is super frail. Thank you so much, Booster. And gets a level up to boot. That's great. Next. Okay. This is Gyarados. You obviously know how I'm going to deal with this thing. Send in Cheddar. Gyarados is level 73, has Intimidate for an ability, and has Dragon Dance, Hydro Pump, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. He will not have Gyarados on his team if you picked Charmander, obviously. Okay, Sandstorm, going to do a little bit of chip damage again, slowing down this fight a little bit, which is really annoying, but not that big of a deal. Okay, Outspeed, which is great. Thunderbolt. Should knock it out. If it lives, that's bad news, but okay, we're good. We're good. Whew, this is going so much better than I hoped it was. I don't want to jinx it. Okay. I'm not going to mess around with this thing. Let's go tank. He is sending out his Charizard, which is level 75. Blaze from Billy has Citrus Berry, Fire Blast, Aerial Ace, Dragon Claw, and Earthquake. I feel like I read that wrong, but you know what I mean from that. Ooh, I'm not going to take damage from Sandstorm. That's great. If you picked Charmander, he will have Blastoise, level 75. Torrent from ability has Citrus Berry as an item, and has Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Earthquake. And if you picked Squirtle, he will have Venusaur, level 75. Overgrowth for the ability, Citrus Berry as an item, and has Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Earthquake. Other two are probably going to try and set up Weather. Charizard's just going to try and hit me really hard. Maybe the Quick Claw will not activate. The only thing I'm worried about is getting burned. If I get burned, that's really bad news. Otherwise, a Rock Slide should be fine. I also really don't want to miss. Oh, that did so much damage. Oh, boy. Oh, I forget how low Rhydon's special defense is. Charizard is really powerful, but it's allergic to rocks, so I have nothing to worry about. Thank you so much. Okay, Nexus is Executor. We are going to let Captain finish that off. Executor is level 73. Chlorophyll for an ability has Sleep Powder, Light Screen, Giga Drain, and Psychic. He will not have it if Venusaur is his starter, and if Charizard is not a starter, he will have an Arcanine, level 73, Intimidate for an ability, Overheat, Extreme Speed, Iron Tail, and Aerial Ace. I'm expecting a Drill Peck to knock it out. If it goes through the Sleep Powder, that's fine, because I have a Chesto Berry. Let's see, okay. Just a little bit more, I should be fine. It goes for the Psychic. That's probably going to do a ton of damage. Oh, it knocks me out. How do I want to do this? You know what? We'll let Scrub finish this off. My first Pokemon, let's hit him with a Sludge Bomb, knock it out. Assuming he doesn't heal. That would be really sucky. But, oh, please don't put him in healing range. That might actually be... Yeah, it is. Okay. If I can two-shot, I'm in good shape. I don't expect him to outspeed me with an Executor. Let's see how much this does. Yes. So much damage. So glad I realized that my Venusaur has high attack compared to its special attack. It's probably going to go into healing range again, thanks to the Sandstorm. But I know I can just keep Sludging Bombing away. Nope, he's not healing. This is going to take him out. Oh my god. Oh, this feels so good. I can't believe it. I beat the champion again. No, that can't be. You beat me at my best. After all that work to become league champ, my reign is over already. It's not fair. Yeah, the game doesn't really handle well the fact that I've already beaten him, but whatever. I'm still the champion. Take that. And this is just the same dialogue as last time. Yep. I have come of age. Blue, I'm disappointed in you. Yep, he is disappointed again. Treat Pokemon love and trust. Yeah, all that. And bond I share with my Pokemon. Yep. I have to go into the Hall of Fame once again. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever done that before. I tried and failed so many times to do this battle. I'm just so happy. So that's it. My first ever Let's Play is coming to a close. Let's see our party enter the Hall of Fame really quick. Garnet the Starmie, such a great last minute addition. Captain the Fearow, didn't get much use, but I'm really happy. Scrub, my starter Pokemon, amazing as always. Tank, another amazing Pokemon. Booster, so happy I got to make good use of a Flareon. And Cheddar, another MVP of this Elite Four run. What an amazing team. Let's see, League Champ, congratulations. Yep, my time is so high because of all the grinding I had to do. And now we watch the credits again. I can't believe that I made it to the end of my first Let's Play. I have so many people to thank. Starting off with, same as last time, Bulbapedia, Spriter's Resource, Cerebi.net. Thank you for all the resources you all provide. I wouldn't have been able to do nearly half as much as I could without them. Thank you again to Ishmam on DeviantArt for allowing me to use his artwork for some of my legendary Pokemon bios. And someone I forgot to thank during my last run through the Pokemon League was Glitch City on YouTube. I will, of course, provide a link to the description, for allowing people like me to use her music. It's really helpful to have some really awesome remixes. You should definitely go check her out. All the music I've used in the series comes from her. Just thanks again to Chugga Conroy for being an amazing inspiration. I definitely wouldn't be making YouTube videos if it weren't for him. Thank you again to Rachie Bear, aka Rachel, for having a hand in this series and just helping me get through all of this and being another inspiration. I definitely wouldn't have started this channel if it weren't for her. And finally, of course, thank you to each and every one of you that have watched the series, be it from the very beginning or if you just recently found me. Words can't even express how happy I am. It's sad that it's done, but I'm very happy that I've reached the end of my first official Let's Play. I have many things to come. LeafGreen, while I do enjoy it, definitely is not my favorite game of all time, and it was definitely a huge challenge to be starting off with this much detail going into a gameplay. There's a lot of stuff I could have done better as well, so I'm looking forward to the next time. Man, I'm just at a loss for words. Like, I'm sorry if I sound a little tired. It is very, very late right now, but seriously, guys, like, thank you so much for watching all of this. I can't believe that, in August, which was January, December, November, September, 6 months ago, about 5.5, I just sat down with my microphone and started recording what will be my first Let's Play, and it's been a ton of fun, and I can't wait to keep doing more. I was incredibly nervous, and I'm sure that came across in a lot of stuff, to be doing this for the first time, but for years now I've wanted to do something like this, and I'm just so happy that I finally was able to do it. I'll just let the credits keep rolling. I'm running out of things to say at this point. I'm just kind of repeating myself. If I had to go back and change anything, I probably would have been a little bit more thorough and a little more detailed with everything I talked about in this series. A little bit more organized, but I hope that's going to come with practice with this whole YouTube thing. I'm still very, very new to it, and I can't wait to just keep growing my channel. The next couple days or so, you're going to get a couple things that are maybe some new content. Branching out into maybe some other stuff, things like streaming and reaction videos, but that stuff is still to come. So anyway, this is going to conclude my first ever Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen version. I hope you all enjoyed, because I definitely did. So, next time, guess we have to start a new game. See you guys then.